Hey, welcome back to the Kokomo home show here at the Markland Mall, and I've got my good friend Brad Whitman. Brad, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Glad to be here.
yeah. So they have a booth that's on the south end, down by the mural. If you come in at the mural side, you'll be able to see their booth. Is the race car here?
Yes, race cars here.
The race car's here.
Yep.
That's awesome.
The driver will be here tomorrow between noon and 2 to sign autographs for the kids.
Yes.
And
Can they touch the car?
They can touch the car. They can sit in the car.
They can drive the car too.
No, I'm driving, just sitting in it. We'll get their picture taken with it.
Yeah.
So, and then there's giveaways and stuff down there as well. So
yeah. So Brad is the proud owner of Whitman's Roofing and Exteriors. Am I saying that right?
Whitman Roofing Incorporated.
Whitman Roofing Incorporated. And obviously you can see we've got some shingles here, but roofing is not the only thing you do. Tell us a little bit about kind of how the company started and kind of what your mission is. What's your mission?
Okay. So mission is taking care of the customers, treating them like family.
Yeah.
That's priority number one.
Yeah.
And then how we got started is been in the business since I was 16 and decided I wanted to go out on my own.
So you're only like 17 now, right?
Yeah. And so I decided that after working for multiple different roofing companies, I wanted to go out on my own. So I did that in 2019. Started out small.
Yep.
And then just built the brand and took care of customers the right way and got a lot of business from word of mouth and stuff.
That's awesome. That's the best way to get it. That's the highest return.
Yep.
Is that, and so if you've used Brad's team with Whitman Roofing and then refer him. Right? Call somebody. Say hey, or as soon as you hear somebody that had storm damage or a roof leak, give Brad a call. He would really appreciate that, and that referral business is great. So, so your mission is to treat them like family.
Yep.
I have a friend who's in the garage door company, and he teaches his staff to like as if they're selling to his mom. Right?
Yes.
And so you got to treat them like family. So very good. So we've got some shingles here with us. Talk to us about, and you're wearing the hat, the brand. How do you say that? ICO?
ICO. IKO. Multiple different ways to say it, but so this is a hail-resistant shingle. A lot of different manufacturers are starting to come out with them. It's our preferred shingle. It's guaranteed to prevent hail damage up to 2 inches.
Wow. A 2-inch.
Yeah,
wow.
About the size of a golf ball.
Wow.
A little bit bigger. It's got a 130 mile an hour wind rating on it. So we really like that, especially with this year having a lot of windstorms and stuff.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of calls for wind damage and stuff. But this is guaranteed to 130 mile an hour wind rating. It's got a synthetic nailing strip on the back. So behind the shingle, there's a synthetic strip.
Okay.
When we nail into it, it won't pull through the nail.
Yep.
So then it keeps the shingles on the roof and stuff. So
those are great.
30-year shingle, works great. Never had any issues with it. And we have multiple different colors, so the homeowners have options.
So somebody comes to the show, they see your booth, they want to get a roof quote.
Yep.
You're going to sign them up then, probably try to get them scheduled on the quote, or maybe.
Yep. And we got sales manager down there, and he's setting up appointments and stuff. And we've got our team that's going out and meeting with clients next week. And
so they're going to show up, and they're going to. What happens at an estimate? What are they doing?
So when we show up, we'll talk with the homeowner, find out what their concerns are, what their needs are. We'll do a full photo inspection of the whole property, roof and the siding, windows, everything. And then we put together a PDF report. And then we can print that off and give that to the homeowners. Kind of gives them a booklet of what we're seeing. And then we put together an estimate, and we direct them what way they should go, if it's possibly insurance or if they're going to pay out of pocket.
Sure.
We have multiple different options.
So, and that can take time sometimes. Are you able to give that quote to them on the spot in some situations?
So usually within 24 hours turnaround time.
Okay.
That gives us enough time to go out, go back to the office, print the report.
Yep.
And create it with details and everything.
Yep.
So usually around 24 hours.
24 hours is good expectation for that. That's great.
Yep.
And then coaching them through, because that insurance stuff is
Yep.
mind maddening, right? It's
Oh
like,
yes.
how do I work through this? I'm going to use the word advocate.
Yep.
You know, somebody that helps you walk through that. And so you guys do that.
Yep. So we've taken multiple different classes and courses to know
Wow.
how to document damage for insurance claims.
Yep.
We meet the adjusters on site.
Okay.
We show them what we're seeing. We talk to them, discuss what has to be done to
Yep.
make the repairs proper.
Yep.
And then, we'll write our estimate. We use the same platform that the insurance companies use.
Okay.
So there's really, it cuts away the discrepancy of price gouging, and we just want to be an honest
Yeah, people can
and have an
trust
honest quote. Yes.
that this is in line with the industry standards say
Yep.
and suggest. So that's great. That's always kind of that sneaky thing, because there's been enough people that have done inappropriate things with that, and so I love hearing that there's a process for that, right?
Yep.
And so people can trust that process, and they're hearing that you're following that. So that's excellent. So Brad, the person.
Yep.
How are you growing? How are you helping your company grow? What books are you reading, listening to, podcasts you're listening to? I mean, who influences you? How do you?
Really, I followed John Cenak's one of my biggest.
Oh yeah.
And
the wrestler.
No.
No.
So he's
Okay.
He used to work for a roofing company down in southern Indiana.
Okay.
He lives around the Bloomington area.
I was way off.
Oh yeah. And so I've taken a lot of his classes. I've taken my team to him.
Yeah.
And I watch his videos. I kind of listen to what he says. There's a guy in Texas that I follow pretty heavily.
Yeah.
He kind of builds his brand more of like a construction professional, and advocates on making sure that doing things the right way, and making sure the construction is being done according to the way it's spec'd out to be.
I love that. So many times the trades get a bad rap because they don't, and you hire a chuck in a truck. You need to hire a company that's got a good reputation. They have a good warranty. They stand behind. They say what they're going to do. They treat their people like family, like you said, and then you're listening to other professionals. There's a gentleman in your industry, and they're helping you. They're influencing you to help you grow and be better. So love that. And so right next door here, we've got the Kokomo Urban Outreach booth. They got young kids that are influenced. You may be going to hire them someday, right?
Yep.
They're going to come work for you. Maybe they start their own company. What would you say to kids out there that are maybe listening or whatever? How would you say they need to start? What do they need to be doing today at 10, 15? I mean, you started when you were 16.
Yeah. So find something that you're interested in, whether it be construction, maybe it's designing or artwork, or want to be a nurse or a doctor or something.
Yep.
Find something that interests you, and then find somebody that you can maybe job shadow a couple of times.
Yep.
Sit down with them, talk to them, learn more about their industry and their career and how they got started and how long it takes. We're going to be doing some job fairs, I think, later this year in Tipton County.
Yep.
So, just talking to different entrepreneurs and stuff and learning about their business and what steps they need to take to be able to do that.
So if a kid is like, hey, I want to learn more about this, they can reach out to you and you coach them along maybe a little bit. And maybe.
I think this summer we're going to set up a little mentorship.
Oh, nice.
To where maybe if a kid's interested in construction, maybe they can come and go visit a couple job sites.
Yep.
And we can kind of explain what we're doing and why and how the project takes off.
Yep.
And so they can see that start, middle, and then finish phase of it.
And there's a lot of and we're highlighting Kokomo Urban Outreach, but there's a lot of local groups that work with kids. And in our community in Tipton, we've got the Boys and Girls Club of Tipton County, and they're great. That's a great program, and they really work hard. And we've had them into our office, a group of kids, and try to put a brush in their hand and let them paint a little bit. And, first time a kid hits their thumb with a what do I want to say, 16 ounce hammer, that waffle hammer, that might be a little much.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's great. Well, I appreciate you influencing the next generation and learning, working hard to be a professional in the industry, and providing great products, and doing that. So as we wrap up, anything you want to tell the audience as we wrap up?
Feel free to stop by our booth here at the home show. We're giving away some sprint car racing tickets at Kokomo Speedway. So bring the kids 12 to 2 tomorrow. They can get their picture taken, get an autograph with the driver. They can get their picture taken in the car. Also, we're doing a $200 Starbucks gift card giveaway. Take a picture of our booth, post it on Facebook, and tag us, and you're entered for a chance to win. And we're going to draw that live on Sunday at 2 p.m.
Yes.
Here at the home show.
That's awesome. Wow, that's exciting. Thank you for being part of the show. That's really going to be a fun booth. I actually haven't been able to be down here. I've been so busy here, but I look forward to going down and get my picture tomorrow.
Yeah.
With the car driver. And
we might even be able to put a racing helmet on for you, so you can feel like a real driver.
This big mug, I don't know. They got a helmet that's that big. So, Brad, thanks for being part of it.
Yep, not a problem. Thank you.